Hey guys, welcome back to this throwback edition of DoD TV. I'm Taylor Drury, and today we're joining Drury Outdoors veteran Joe Eichster as he attempts to stop this Wisconsin rudder right in his tracks. I hope you enjoy this blast from the past as much as I did.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
This specific November 17th morning was just one of those mornings that is one to remember, where everything really comes together. And it's so fun to see the whole entire land management just really work together within each other. Gorgeous, gorgeous morning. I was filming in the morning, the moon hanging high overhead, hadn't yet set, and I think that's a key to hunt those mornings yet where that moon is setting late. And deer were on their feet. We had deer walking around the pond early, and I thought it was one of those mornings where it could happen.
The morning of this hunt was gorgeous. The moon was still up. We were playing that moon phase a little bit. A lot of movement expected to happen that morning. And right away we had some does moving in around the pond. And a little while later, the fog rolled in. It was beautiful the way the fog came in.
Fog rolls back out, and all of a sudden the turkeys get active. And this field of biologic just fills up with turkeys. And it was just amazing to see a lot of different animals utilizing this field and having it all come together for us.
Soon after that, when the turkeys finally left, it was about time to leave, and Brian said he heard something off in the cane.
I thought I heard something in the cane, and sure enough, I kind of point to him, and he turns over and picks up his binoculars, and he sees this little doe pop out of the cane into this lane. So I begin filming her, and right behind her, as I move the camera up, is just antlers. And it was one of the most exciting, thrilling things for me to see this buck coming out chasing this doe right along the edge of the biologic field.
That looks awesome. That big buck. Oh, he's nice. Wide, tall. Came right by. 6-7 yards by the tree here, had a hot doe with him. Oh, I laid it to him real good, I think. We didn't see him come out of the trees here. Didn't see him go down, but I rocked that son of a gun. Holy buckets. The camera's shaking. It's because Brian's shaking and I'm shaking. That was just awesome.
That day was tough for Joe. He just wanted to find that deer, but he had the patience and the fortitude to wait. We set the bow down, we just went back and reviewed the footage, and we just felt that it was probably that last rib, went right through the liver, and we decided to let that deer lay. You can't lose by doing it that way. If you push that deer and he doesn't bleed, he might end up dying, but you might not get him. So we left that deer lay a whole 8 hours. We shot that deer somewhere around 9 o'clock, and then by 4 o'clock that next afternoon, we were on the trail, and a happy trail it was.
Brian, we got him. Right there, buddy. Take a look at that. Isn't that something? What a beautiful Wisconsin buck. Hunting with Brian Thompson on the farm today, and just been one of them special days. We had some does come through early,
come through walking along the pond here, and we didn't see any buck activity going on really. And about 8 o'clock, all of a sudden a big flock of turkeys came through. Really cool to watch them, a bunch of big toms. And then a little bit later, about 8:30, Brian says, oh, I hear some deer coming through the cane. And sure enough, here come a doe popping out onto that little lane, and she was nervous looking behind her, you know. We knew she was hot. And right behind her come this big brute. I thought for a minute I was going to have to take a longer shot, but he followed the doe right under the tree, gave me about a 6-yard shot, and I just put it on him. A little bit far back, we were a little nervous, but he didn't go 150 yards, and figure he's about 5.5 years old, maybe 6.5. We have some cam track photos of him, and just one of them special days at field today. Just a beautiful buck.
What an exciting feeling, what a buck, and what a great end to a classic, not only food plot management, but land management story.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the brain of a whitetail buck that gets him up and on the move? Well, we've cracked that code and are delivering it to you in the DeerCast app, a revolution in deer movement forecasting. Available now for iOS and Android. Get ahead of your game with DeerCast.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Mossy Oak.